The Misadventures of Alba Suzukaze on twitch.tv/homohomo2093 is brought to you by the Deep Ground Free Company of Genova. The Misadventures is next, live right around the world on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, Facebook, YouTube, and Steam, and is a designated non-spoiler screen. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. You're tuned in to the Misadventures of Alba Suzukaze on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, presented to you in living color by the Deep Ground Free Company of Genova. And my name is Manga Boy Pongatoy, the gift that keeps on giving, with you on this wonderful February morning. This is Pale Movie Part 2. The second part of the 2020 Valentine's Day event. In about 24 minutes, the polls will be closing all across Eorzea. The decision across all the worlds, JP, NA, and EU, as to who will be the selected emissary of love. We have our three candidates here: Rodrigo of the blue team, Bert of the yellow team, and Astrid of the red team. In about 24 minutes, we'll be having a new set of side quests that will come once we find out the results that are tallied. This broadcast is being broadcast on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, Facebook, YouTube, and Steam. So if you like what you see on this broadcast, hit the subscribe button on YouTube along with the bell, the like button on Facebook, and the heart button on your Twitch player. Now our next broadcast will be scheduled for February 18, 2020. It will be a playthrough of Patch 5.2 main scenario quest content, including Focus Dungeon Anamnesis Aniter. In the event that Kahori Harukawa, the main character, is item level locked from running Anamnesis Aniter, we will focus this on being a non-spoiler challenge log livestream in which random challenges are completed en route to completing the leveling of the one job that she is leveling, and that is Gunbreaker. Once Gunbreaker is max leveled and all the quests for that are finished, she will be able to unlock the AMANO, and her leveling of all the jobs is complete until the drop of patch 6.0, which won't be for a while. So, in about 22 minutes, the polls will be closed right across Eorzea. We are going to be right back in about 6:55 a.m. UTC-7. That's going to be 5 minutes till the polls close. You're tuned in to the Misadventures of Aba Suzukaze on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. This is Pale Movie Part 2, Valentine's Day 2020. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. And once again, if you did not watch the previous part 1 of Pale Movie, just as a reminder, just as a review, this is the choices that were selected. For Astrid, Alva, Kahori, Maki, and Izumi picked Astrid. Yours truly, Bongo Boy, Georgette, and Rika picked Rodrigo, and both Megumi and Miku picked Bert. As a little bit of a bonus, we'll be switching over to Coeurl World to see who Coeurl decided. If their choice is the same as the choice on Genova, the live stream concludes. But if it's a different choice, we're going to be running the quests for Coeurl World as yours truly, Bongo Boy Pongatoy, the gift that keeps on giving. So, we're going to be back in about 15 minutes. Ahead of the polls closing right across the Eorzea. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back. And we're back with the misadventures of Alba Suzukaze on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, presented to you in living color by the Deep Grand Free Company of Genova. Apply today. This is Pale Movie 2020, Valentine's Day 2020, Part 2 of The Misadventures of Alba Suzukaze and Valentine's Day 2020 on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, Facebook, YouTube, and Steam. This is Part 2 and the culmination of an intense, thrilling, dramatic, exciting, heart-stopping election. In less than 5 minutes, we're going to know on Genova World who becomes our emissary of love. Is it Rodrigo? Is it Bert? Or is it Astrid? 3 qualified candidates, 3 devoted students of Lisette Valentione. It has been an amazing race, an in-your-face encounter, 3 difficult choices, but only one is going to be chosen by Genova as the emissary of love to advance the quest and the events. After this run on Alba's end, we are going to switch over to yours truly, Bongo Boy Pongatoy, and Coeurl World to see who they chose as their emissary of love. If their decision is different from Genova's, we're gonna go ahead and run the quests over there. But if their decision is the same, we're calling time on the live stream. We are less than 3 minutes away, so if you haven't voted, you'd better vote now before the polls finally close. You had over a week to make your decision, to activate the instance, activate the seasonal instance, and run the first few quests leading up to the important decision that will be taking place. But by now you'd imagine that most of Yorza and most of the adventurers that are in this game have already made their choices. This is a very unique type of presentation for Valentione's Day, in that it is a two-part event, likes of which has never happened before in this game. Final Fantasy XIV presented to you by Square Enix. Less than 2 minutes. We're going to figure out who won the race. I'm just as excited as you are, believe me. This may not have the intensity and the passion and the mudslinging and the deliberate misinformation hurling like that of the Democratic nomination in the United States of America, but it has been very fun to watch and to monitor and to speculate and to prognosticate. I shall be doing narration for this event and also for that of Coeurl if the decision is different. So we are less than 1 minute away from the conclusion of this election. Can you believe that? Soon we will know the choice that Jenova has come up with. Again, if you're tuning in, this is Pale Movie Part 2, Valentine's Day 2020, with Alba Suzukaze, new game, Deep Ground Free Company of Jenova. Soon we will know what the decision is and what quests are going to be available. It's 7 o'clock. The polls are now closed. Now the polls are now currently being tabulated. Here we go. Well, if it isn't my most beloved of adventures, you picked the perfect time to come. Why is that, you say? Why, I was just about to announce the results or the contest and name this year's new emissary of love. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the votes have been counted and the winner is Astrid, and her proposal for our young youth to expand his search for love to new horizons. Far be it from me to take sides, yet ever since you told me that you cast your vote, my dear sister, somehow I knew she would emerge triumphant. And wouldn't you know it, there she is right now. Astrid! Oh, Astrid! Hello! Could it be? Did you really choose me? Ah, but they did. How can I ever thank you, my friend? Without your word of confidence to keep my hopes up, I doubt I could have lasted until this moment. As our newly crowned emissary of love, Astrid will now go proudly forth and put her carefully thought proposal into action, like one more soul in this realm, and true love and happiness is so deeply deserved. On this momentous occasion, I would ask of you a special favor. Would you be so kind as to accompany Astrid on her adventure of the heart, that you might witness firsthand the passion of her words and the efficacy of her actions? Under different circumstances, I've grown without myself, but given that the girl is my own flesh and blood, I fear it may be difficult for me to remain an impartial observer. You will humor me this time, will you not? Hey! you for offering to accompany me, friend. This must hearten me to know I will not have to take on this imposing task alone. Our anonymous client has asked us to meet him at the end. There are some preparations I must do to do, so please go on ahead. Pray take care, however, not to alert our friend to your presence. Find a suitable vantage point to work at work, and I shall see to the rest. Well, it looks like that in this case we are gonna go ahead and have to. But we'll see. If there's no further quests beyond this, we're gonna go ahead and we will go ahead and run it in its entirety on now. So, a bit of a change of plans. Would you believe that? My apologies. I hope I have not kept you waiting. You're the lonely soul who sought our counsel to ease the pain of your heart. Oh, yes, I suppose. My name is Owen, and I am proud to serve as Guildmaster of the Lancers Guild. And I am Master de Valentione, emissary of the Lord. I will not my shines and defend, no matter what is of sadness and misfortune you may have known. From this day forward, your heart will be illuminated with the warmth and brilliance of love. Yes, I shall see to that. So, without further ado, let us get to the task, shall we? As I recall, your plight was that you scarce knew where to begin your search for love in the first place. But fear not, for I have come to you today bearing the perfect solution. Expand my horizons, say? Well, now that you mentioned, I had plans to stop at the Workers' Guild each day to deliver a shipment of animal hides. My dearest Wayne, why did you not say so sooner? I dare say this is the perfect opportunity to take your first step on a journey to meet your destiny. Well, if it isn't Guildmaster Owain, what brings you here today, and who's this you brought with you? She doesn't look like leather material, if you ask me. Greetings, my dearest Guildmaster Giver. Many a tale have I heard of your beauty. I am Astrid of House Valentione, who took Dania to bring ardor and affection in this, the loveliest of seasons. Charmed. What's the meaning of this, Wayne? You were supposed to bring me a shipment of animal hides. That's a real dramatic moment. What is it you want from me? Why, yes, sir. I was simply looking for love. The big bone to the head by Berserk Gobu. You know as well as anyone that I have a husband, 2 young ones at home. Let's assume, for both us those uncharacteristic attempt at humor on your part, and we're all in business. You did bring the hides you promised, didn't you? What's all this blithering and babbling about? How long do you intend to keep one of yours as preeminent scholars waiting? Professor Marset, what brings you to our humble house today? Looking for another recruiter to use in your field? You there. Yes, you with the weapon. Please stand to please, and the second animal hides you. Open that bag at once and show me the contents. Now! But of course, these are the skins of a variety of beasts, procured by members of my guild of the city of the Coeurl. I dare say there are some rare specimens among. I do not recall asking for commentary. Have you ever heard the saying, it's better to keep your mouth closed and let the whole realm assume you are fool and half-wit? Number your mouth and remove doubt. Allow me to translate for your feeble mind. So Shamar, grab that sack and come along with me. Research assistant 711. Research assistant. Is he talking again? Why do they insist on talking? As today, you have the honor of joining Mossad, renowned naturalist and esteemed authoress of the New Yours in Geographic, on our latest expedition into the unknown. So do be silent and come along now. Research assistant 124. To pick up a place for you. Plain sweets for no man, especially not some meathead like yourself. Wait a moment, what is the meaning? Wait! Well, I dare say those two seem to have hit it up swimmingly. I do believe we can safely declare my plan to introduce Guildmaster Wayne to a potential love interest with sound success. As for what becomes of the relationship here, well, it's up to the two of them. In the event I should be getting along, sister will no doubt be eager to have hear the results of our little operation. See you back at the amphitheater, friend. Ah, there you are. I share with my dear sister the details of encounter with the Wayne and Mossad. You suppose she'll deem my efforts a success? Welcome back, my beloved friend. As for yesterday evening, to be perfectly honest with you, that was not precisely how I had envisioned everything working out. Which is why I seek your opinion as one who is certainly worthy in the name of. So you, was dear Astra's approach worthy of the title? And so your honor? It's a start. It is not. It's a fair assessment indeed. Well, when the poor man first came to us, he hadn't slightest notion of in such a love, and he has been intouchable for clearly appreciates his diligence and devotion. At any rate, I do believe I have heard all I need to the vested, or the powers best to be by my forebears, I visit the Valentione. Do hereby declare you a full-fledged emissary of honor. Congratulations, my dear. How long I have waited to say those words. And with that, I have no qualms whatsoever, placing full of this year's Valentione's Day proceedings under your charge. Well, Sid, how does it feel to rise to the occasion? Have you aught to say to the sweet adventurer who made this occasion possible? But of course, thank you. Thank you so much from the deepest, from the depths of my heart. I promise that both of you the festivities will not end until I and my assistants have done all we can to aid every yearning soul in the quest for companionship. My friend, do enjoy yourself and that's right. I'll take you go again. My love burns brighter than the sun, and deeper than the sea. Gladly will share it with thee, and most definitely thee. Ah! That's the title, Word of Love. Alright, we are gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break. And when we come back, we are going to head over to Coeurl to see who yours truly, Manga Boy Pongatoy and the Coeurl world, chose If it's Astrid, that's it for the live stream. But if Coeurl goes in a different direction, which is absolutely possible, we're gonna go ahead and run those quests. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back. Misadventures. Now it's the misadventures of yours truly, Bongo Boy Pongatoy, on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, presented to you by the Debauchery Tea Party Free Company of Coeurl. Let's see who we've chosen. Oh, they've also chosen Astrid. So, that can only tell me one thing. That's it for the live stream. Can you believe that? It seems that Coeurl has chosen the same choice as that of Jenova. So as a result, that's it for this live stream. Our next broadcast is going to be scheduled for February 18th, 2020, in which Kahori Harukawa will complete the main scenario quest for patch 5.2 Final Fantasy XIV. That broadcast is brought to you by the AMANO Free Company of Coeurl, the pack that's got your back. If you like what you see in this broadcast, please be sure to hit the heart button on your Twitch player, the subscribe button on YouTube, and the like button on Facebook. On behalf of everyone in Coeurl, Jenova, everyone across Final Fantasy XIV, hope you enjoy the rest of this Valentione Day event. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. It's bye for now. Good night and good morning.